Yo, boys, back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing the good old-fashioned priest, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't really know how to play disc priest that much. Honestly, I could probably say I could have feared off that trap, but instead I'm going for unhealable dam, almost kill him in the opener because I'm playing. So at first, this hunter was playing a different type of build, so he's not running pet sack. He's literally just running a full-on damage. And here I use my look at unhealable damage. Nothing they can do about that one. Instantaneously doing top damage. I'm MDing the good old fash. He ends up DR trapping it right as I MD. I didn't have actually I had death for damage instead. I tricked the rep because whatevs. And pretty much these are my first games as disc. And I haven't really played much priest either. I played very few, and the healing just feels kind of questionable sometimes. I'm still learning how to do it. I'm pretty sure, to the right of my mind games, I think you click that first and then you do it into a penance because apparently it just does way more healing. I'm not really sure though. It just maybe there's like a certain way. He actually baits my death, but that's too bad because I get a full fier. But now he tries to rep me. I'm trying to get his bubble, just kidding, can't. He ends up full repping because, oh, actually, no, I aligned it. Actually, no, he in-capped it, nice. So, yeah, my Hunter's just playing a full-on one-shot build, and I do have Dark Arc, but since he has no damage, I'm probably not going to use it yet. We'll see. I dome us, so they can't do anything to us. I end up just doing unhealable damage. I end up getting healed, like huge. He's in my dome, so he's fine. I still have one more PS as well. He gets a full rep off that as well. I end up PSing him full fear, and at this point I'm just gonna get his Hajj, and now we should just ultimately just do unhealable damage. But yeah, if you guys have any tips for the good old flash disc priest, I don't have 2 set yet, or else I would probably be doing a lot more damage. I know you get like an insane damage buff. I think it's like 10% on. I think it's additionally. Uh, I don't know what the percentage is, but you do a lot more damage when you have 2 set. So, I really need to get that. Well, look at the right's HP. So I'm going in the push for fear. Look at this guy. Dead. GG. Goodbye. Just to let you guys know, this guy doesn't even have 2 set yet. So he just now got 2 set like a day ago, and we haven't queued ever since then. But now this is when he doesn't even have 2 set. So you can only imagine how much more damage he gets on top of the 2 set. And a lot of people just are focusing so much on DHs that they don't even realize that there's other specs that are very good. I end up missing the fear. He actually lines it. Or not lines it, he actually just runs away from it. I end up using my penance for unhealable damage. Absolutely farming. Already doing top dam like usual. Mind games, he dispels it. This guy's doing unhealable damage. Here I end up PSing it. Okay. A lot of times I don't even think I started using the ability by my mind games until I started realizing what it did. And it takes up a decent amount of mana. So I don't even know if it's that good to use, but it enhances your penances. And I'm pretty sure it might help your shields too. But I feel like my atonement doesn't really do as much healing as I thought. Maybe it's because I'm not playing an atonement healing build, and I'm playing more of like I just picked a random build off of a check PvP that like the top priest. But I'm sure there's like there's specific blip builds for atonement. He ends up spirit linking Arab, and right before that was a terrible spirit link. But as you can see, the hunter's damage is unhealable damn like usual. I'm pumping as much as possible. I'm just mind gaming off CD just for the extra damage. He actually tried to feign death it, and he didn't even go off. So he must. I guess mind games can't be feigned? Question mark. He ends up dying, absolutely farmed. Not much you can do about that one. But there you go. That's all there is to it. But yeah, if you guys have any tips for the good old fashioned disc priest, let me know. I don't know how much I'm gonna play. I'm thinking about playing Shadow Priest, but I'm just trying to get cap on this guy. So I ended up getting 2 cap, and that's all I really care about. Because I got to get the priest 2400 DH. I got a few other classes, so we'll get that down. I end up mind game. Actually, no, I hold mind games because he trinkets. So now my guy can either full stun trap or do whatever he wants to do. And he almost kills the priest here. So the priest almost got 100 owed because he's a D or because he's a MM. He ends up almost lining me and dying. Thankfully, I swapped him just in time, and then I used my desperate. So he almost just done goofed. I end up trinketing so he can't. If I get low in HP, it's gonna force me to use an actual cooldown. I end up purging his PI here. It's really bad to stack, but you know it's better than nothing. I could have deathed that, but whatevs. At this point, I might have to, let's see what happens. Pretty sure I have to PS him though. See, as you can see, every time you click that button by your right, it'll enhance your next PS or something, and it'll really help. So here unhealable damage. I do the ultimate penance on him, and from 60-0, he gets absolutely decimated. So I literally just 60-0'd him with that penance. It's really strong if you can hit somebody singular. Like if you're hitting somebody, you'll do unhealable damage. But here, you know, we end up getting every CD in the opener. Pretty much the goal is the PI and Dark Arc, and then that's pretty much it. And then, you know, I have my ultimate penance. So here I ultimate penance the Mistweaver just to have some damage there. So boo, big dam, and the DH almost ends up dying there. So as you can see, my damage is up there. I'm catching up real quick. I'm just doing unhealable dam, and that's a main reason double DPS is really bad because all these healers are so broken, and on top of that, the DPS in general is broken. Like a double DPS won't have a chance against a healer DPS. Like not now. They're just too strong. But here I think we end up taking out the Windwalker and GG's. So that good old fashioned double fear into the unhealable damage. We end up getting it done. Roguey Mage. This was my first Rogue Mage facing on the good old fashioned Priest. My guy's not running mind games. I was like, yo, you should probably run it, but we said YOLO, we don't need it. So the good old fashioned MM, no pet tag, we take those. But regardless, I get sapped here. He opens while I'm sapped, which was like a huge mistake, but it is what it is. I think he trinkets here because he kind of has to. Trinket turtle, good. If he had pet sec, or honestly, if he just sat in stealth, it would have been the best thing for me. But it is what it is, like I said. Thankfully, he trinket turtles, so then at this point now I don't have to use. He's going to try to either shoot me. As you can see, he blocks really high, which is really bad because I can just MD it. And I did have death there. I easily could have death that, but unhealable damage. I don't know what he just got hit by, but GG's, bro. So the hunter just does unhealable damage with an aim shot or a sniper shot, and I just use my penance, and he just dies from 100 to 0. So absolutely smoked. Another rogue mage. We'll see what happens. It looks like, let's see. Actually, I don't even have my my healing thing up, by the way. So I pre-desperate prayer, so now they go me, but I have pre-desperate prayer. I don't even have my healing benefit or my damage benefit on. I guess I forgot to put it on. I end up PIing here, and at this point now he can just start pumping. Let's see what happens. He turtles, really good turtle. Main thing is I'd rather people turtle than just try to hold and end up dying, and then like they use it at like 5%. It probably would have been better if he just feigned death healed himself, but it is, you know, it's fine. It works out. I fear the rogue here. At this point, the mage is pretty much dead. I ultimate penance him, GG's, and then I use it on the rogue, and then I cancel it so I can just keep going. And if you want to heal your teammate, make sure you're clicking on your teammate thing while you're doing ultimate penance, or it'll just mainly do damage. So make sure you're basically clicking on your teammate and then your ultimate penancing, and it'll hit him a lot more. At this point, I just dome and it's GG. He can't do anything. There's not much you can do. I stop rupture and I have swap. He's not gonna be able to win. So pretty free we on. Not much they can do about that one. Like I said, I only really face rogue mages at like 1400. Like these are low CR games, and this is more of a game to where this is like a longer game. Destro locks do a unhealable amount of damage, and it's not like it's just burst damage. It is 24/7, and this guy's not even geared. Like usually locks have literally like 950 to 1000 HP if you're running a certain build. So they definitely do unhealable damage. I end up using my ultimate penance, which honestly probably was kind of bad because I didn't have any CC, so I probably should have just feared and then use it. But regardless, I'm just pumping. I use my thing for extra dam, and I need to use my my shift 1 first because I'm pretty sure that always puts on the extra damage. So that's probably what I need to keep doing is use my shift. I don't even know what the button's called, but it's like mine. I don't know what it's called, but I need to do that first, and then ultimate penance, and it'll give me 10% increased damage on that target. Here I end up trying to push for the fear here in 2 seconds. He tried to Sear and Glare it, but I end up just not even dispelling it because I don't have fear. I full fear he has to bubble or trinket. It looks like he trinkets. See, it's kind of bad that I'm sitting out in the middle, and I'm also not deathing fear, so I can definitely do better. He's trying to rep me here. Nope, I don't death that either. I trinket this one. I'm actually getting the ultimate CC'd right now. Very nice. Oh yeah, by the way, if anyone knows what the nerfs and buffs are, if you could link it in the comment section, I'll check it out for tomorrow, and I'll make a video on it to see what they're nerfing and buffing. So, I ended up getting kicked here, which was questionable. So as you can see, them big bullets, if they can land the bullets off, you're in trouble. Because the bullets will hit you for like insanely hard. That's like the one thing that at least Destro like, and I honestly think it's fair play. Because literally, it's a melee clean meta, and if you're letting them get bolts off, then you deserve to die. Obviously, you can't stop every bolt, but they have to have some type of damage. And even though he didn't play the best, it's still they deserve the dam. So I wouldn't really suggest nerfing Destro. I would, however, nerf Affliction and Demo. I think Destro should be the main PvP spec. It should be this like example for Mage. Fire Mage should be the always the meta. It should always be the top dog in Mage. Warlock, Destro should always be the top. And Rogue, Sub should always be the top. And it needs to be a non-PvE meta. Like, unless your class is specifically meant for PvE, then it's whatever. As you can see, we absolutely farmed this guy, and there's nothing you can do about it. Because that's what happens when you get a full penance on the one target, and you do unhealable damage. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you guys want a DH guide, I might as well make one, but it is getting nerfed, so who knows. But like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, peace.